Okay. Hello, y'all. I just got Buddy off of me. What you doing, Buddy? What you got down there? What's down there? A bug? Is there a bug down there? No, it's okay. All right. So anyway, yeah. So I hope you all have a great day today. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. These are some trying times. Stop, Buddy. If he doesn't get attention, if you're not petting him or loving on him, he goes a little nuts. And I don't. There's a rowdy girl. Hi, baby. The rowdy. So anyway, yeah. So I want to make a quick video about Gypsy Rose Blanchard. All right, y'all. If we just forget about her, quit talking about her, uh, her nonsense videos. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to be famous anymore. She was never famous. She's infamous, for one. And Ryan Anderson. He's he's a joke. All right. Ken. He's missing in action. He's probably in a rehab because, if they got a kid, he needs to be clean to raise a kid. Stop, buddy. And yeah, I don't see any of it being true. None of it to be true. Um, I think because people were giving him a hard time for on you know on his live talking about this, that, and the other, and him saying he wants to box Ryan Anderson. You know what? I really think, and it's just my opinion, that because Ryan is a big guy, just because he's a big guy don't mean he can't run. And yeah, can probably run, laps around Ryan, but who cares? Do you want to see a fight between Ryan and Ken? No, I don't. I know a lot of you don't. I ain't gonna pay for it either. Um, Gypsy is a complete liar. She even admitted that she's jealous of Mia. Mia's not even around. She's living her own life. She does not want anything to do with Gypsy, which I don't blame her. I wouldn't want anything to do with her either because Gypsy's trouble. Everywhere she goes, she's trouble. And that one lady that was with them when Gypsy had her "I'm off parole" thing party down in oops, sorry, um, that fiasco down in New Orleans, where she got completely drunk and made a complete fool out of herself, especially when they saw that truck with her videos and stuff on there, or pictures, whatever. I don't really know. I really wasn't paying that much attention back then. Still not paying much attention. I don't really care about Gypsy. I don't care about anything she does. She's a liar. Everything she says that comes out of her mouth is a complete lie, and I really don't care. Okay. Um, with her last live video, she says she doesn't want to be on the internet anymore. Yeah, right. But she's still in everybody's contact or in everybody's comments, making comments about this, that, or the other under somebody else's name or whatever. It's like, who cares, right? Who cares about Gypsy Rose Blanchard? I don't. As you can tell, I very rarely make any content about her. She's just a waste of time. She's a waste of my time. She's a waste of everybody's time because nothing that comes out of her mouth is the truth, okay? And now there's people saying that, they got to get rid of that baby, the baby, okay? So I've heard that, CPS is going to come take the baby away because her and Ken are no good, or they're going to get in a car accident and the baby's going to fly out the window, and just other, just, who cares? This is all bullshit. All of it. It's a waste of time for everybody to be paying attention to this girl. And I call her a girl because she acts like a girl. She acts like a 14-year-old girl. Her mental state is not right. She's not mentally stable at all. And she should not be raising no kid. If she has a kid. If there's a kid. I don't believe there's one, but I'm just saying, But oh god, there's her Lifetime season 3. It wasn't because she said didn't want to do it anymore. It's because they don't want her anymore. They were, I guess, in the middle of making season 3, and with all her with all her cursing and acting stupid and just stupid content that she's made since she's gotten out of prison, in my opinion. Um, they said no, we don't want you're boring. No one really watches the show because you're boring. I think the only people that were watching were content creators just so they'd have something to comment on because she was a complete mess then. She still is, and she still will be. There's nothing right about that girl. Nothing. Not a thing is right with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Her mom suffered. Nick is suffering in prison for the rest of his life. I don't think he's going to get out. I don't think he'll ever be able to get out. They got that really tied up. And his mom, she died of an overdose. I mean, his family, I can't imagine. Nick stabbed DeeDee 4 or 5 times, okay? She was already dead. DeeDee was already dead. Or just barely hanging on. I don't know why she'd be hanging on. I mean, 13 stab wounds. Her neck was almost completely... I think she was dead already. He just came in the dark, stabbed her 4 or 5 times and said, okay, I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm the one that, killed her. And now he's in prison. He didn't know his rights. They didn't tell him not to say anything because, he has rights, and now he doesn't. Buddy, this is what happens when you're not paying 24 hours a day attention on him. But, my heart goes out to Nick Godejohn, to his family. Nobody on Gypsy sides. They're all liars. They're all liars to make money for this special or that interview or this or that or the other. I can't. I can't with her and her family. I just can't anymore. I never really could. I felt bad for Mia because Gypsy's already said that she's jealous of Mia because she got to grow up with the dad and blah, blah, blah. But, from what I understand, he really wasn't much into her life either because he's, on a boat somewhere as a fisherman or whatever the hell does, whatever. I don't care. Christy, she can't stand Gypsy Rose because she didn't like DeeDee, and so she takes it out on Gypsy. But on the internet, Gypsy's a good person. Gypsy would never hurt anybody. Gypsy is such a good. Please give me a freaking break. Gypsy is about the worst person that I've ever heard of, besides all the serial killers and stuff. It's just really sick. And I'm sorry, if I offend anybody. I don't mean to offend anybody with my thoughts and my feelings about Gypsy. Or anybody she's involved with. I just can't. And Bree, she even backed down, I think. I don't know. I don't care. They're all a bunch of losers. Just a bunch of crapload of losers in Louisiana. And they're all backing Gypsy for some reason or another. She must have paid everybody really, really well because she's broke now. Or so she says she is. I don't think she's broke because I think she's got all that money, you know, tied into these I can't remember the names of it. Their bank accounts underneath other people's names, like her dad or Christy and other people. Just wait a minute, buddy. Just lay down and be a good boy. Just lay down and be a good boy. Just lay down and be a good boy. You and Rowdy. Rowdy's a good girl. She's always a good girl, huh, Row? You're a good boy too, but you cry all the time, you big baby. I know you're still a baby. I know you're still a baby. I know you're still a baby. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, Uncie's making a video. You want to be in it? Oh, don't. Don't lick my face. I don't like that. No, don't lick me. Stop it now. Stop. Get down. Down. Off the table. Get off the table, buddy. Yo, I'm sorry. He's a puppy. Leave my glasses alone. I'll beat you up. I will beat you up, boy. I'll beat you up. I'll beat you up. I love this dog. I love Rowdy. I love Rowdy so much. She's such a good girl. Oh, you want to God. I'm sorry. Ow, my leg. Don't bend like that, buddy. I love him. Hey. Stop it. You okay, Rowdy? Get off of her. You okay, Rowdy? Stay off of her, buddy. Oh, God. He's just a puppy, okay? He did something. Oh. You know how we like our birds around here. We love our birds. All the birds, I mean, we feed them, we give them water. We take care of the birds out here in the desert, you know, because there's nobody else to take care of the birds. You gotta stop it, buddy. Stop it, buddy. Ow. Get off my arm, dang it. You weigh a lot for a puppy. You weigh a lot. Puppy. Get down. Get off the table. Off the table. You know Mommy don't like you on the table. Oh, here comes that wind. Oh boy, it's been windy all morning. I'm sorry, you guys. I need to end this video because he wants attention, and I need to give him attention because if I don't, he's just going to be like this pest. I love him, but he's a pest. Hey, get off the table. So anyway, I hope you all have a blessed day. Stay you, stay strong, and please don't ever change for anyone because I love you just the way you are. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.